there, Ariana from Crafting Happiness here. In today's tutorial, I'm gonna show you how to crochet this beautiful Spades border. And this is a really simple, beginner-friendly pattern. It looks like it's made with multiple rounds, but it's actually just one round. And today I'm gonna show you how to make it and also how to adjust your pattern when you don't have the exact amount of stitches required on each edge. So let's get started. For this tutorial, I'm working with run yarn and a 5mm crochet hook, and I'm working around my sample, which is just a square of double crochet stitches around which I've made a base row of single crochet stitches, and this will give you the stitches on the sides and the corners to start your border. And if you are crocheting on a blanket, you will need multiples of 4 stitches. If you are crocheting along just a straight edge, you will need multiples of 4 plus 3 stitches. So let's start with a slip knot, and we will do the corner of this border. So make a slip knot and join in the corner, in the stitch right before the corner. So this is our corner stitch. We will join into the stitch right before it. So insert your hook in that stitch before the corner and pull the slip knot through, and then chain 1. This doesn't count as a stitch. And now we start our corner by making a half double crochet into the same stitch where we joined. Then into the corner, into the next stitch, which is the corner, make 2 half double crochet, then chain 3 and release the loop of your hook, and we will join this chain to the beginning of our group of stitches. So count your stitches backwards, not the chains but the stitches, 1, 2 and 3, and into that stitch from back to front insert your hook, then pick up the loop and pull it through. And now we'll be working into this chain 3 space to make our spade. So chain 2 and into that space make 2 double crochet, then 2 trebles, and at the top of the second treble we will make a picot stitch, chain 2 and insert your hook through the base stitch, not the chain but the stitch through the middle, pick one loop and then pick the loop next to it as well and slip stitch, and then continue with another treble into the chain 3 space, 2 double crochet, chain 2 and slip stitch into the same chain 3 space. And this is what we call a flame, a spade, a leaf. It all depends on the color you are using. So let's continue with our corner. Chain 1 and into the same corner stitch make 2 half double crochet. That's one and another one. Then into the next stitch make a half double crochet. And now we have again a set of 3 stitches, chain 3, we will make the leaf on top of it, release the loop and count the backwards the 3 stitches into the third one, insert your hook from back to front, pick up the loop and pull it through, and we have again a chain 3 space into which we can work our leaf. Chain 2, 2 double crochet, 2 trebles, Now at the top of the treble again we make a picot stitch, chain 2, insert your hook through the middle of that stitch in the base, pick up the loop next to it as well and slip stitch, and continue with a treble, then 2 double crochet, chain 2 and slip stitch into the same chain 3 space. And this is our corner, and we will do this in each of the corners. Now let's continue by chaining 1, and then we skip the next stitch, and into the following stitch we make a half double crochet, then a half double crochet in next stitch, and a half double crochet in next stitch. And now again we have a set of 3 stitches, chain 3, release the hook, the loop of the hook, insert your hook into that very first stitch right there. If you're not sure, count your stitches backwards like I said, and pull up the loop, and now we have the chain space. Let's make one of those leaves or spades. Chain 2, 2 double crochet, then 2 trebles, make the tip of the leaf the picot stitch, chain 2 and slip stitch in the base stitch, then continue with a treble, 2 double crochet, and finally chain 2 and slip stitch in the same chain 3 space. Next, chain 1 and skip 1, and this is your repeat section for the edge. So it's not the repeat section for the entire pattern, it's only the repeat section for the edge. This section right here, you make the 3 half double crochet, chain 3, join it, make the leaf, the spade flame on top of it, chain 1, skip 1, and we repeat this all along until we reach the stitch before the corner stitch. So when you're ready to crochet into that stitch before the corner stitch, stop making these leaves. And this is how it looks like after you finish all those repeats, all those spades on your edge. Now we have reached the corner, the next corner, and basically this is your repeat, this big section from the beginning all the way to the end. Repeat this section all around your edges 4 times in total. So you will start with a corner and then the repeats, and then again another corner and the repeats, and so on. And I will do my edge off camera. It takes too long, don't want to make a too long of a video, but you have the pattern link in the description below to the blog, and I will meet you at the end to show you how to do your border when you don't have the exact amount of stitches in your edge. And when you reach the end of the round, right before you skip 1, slip stitch into the first half double crochet you've made and close the round, and then cut the yarn and fasten off. And now I'll show you how to adjust your stitches if you don't have the correct amount of stitches in your project. So here, let me see, it's pretty hard to find. Here, it's right here. If you don't have a stitch right before you have, like for example here, you have to skip 1 and start your corner, but you don't have this skip 1, what you can do is crochet 2 half double crochet in one stitch and 1 half double crochet in the next one, and that will free up the 3rd stitch that you can skip. If you see here, it's hardly visible in the overall work. Also, let me see where else. Here, if you have an extra stitch and you need to skip it, instead of skipping one, you can skip two. Still make one chain. Like I said, here in the overall project, it's hardly visible, and I've done that, I think, yeah, right here at the end of the row round. When I needed to skip one and slip stitch, I had 2 stitches left. I just chained one and skipped the 2, and this is how it looks like. So this is it. This is how you crochet the Spades border. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below, and I'll be more than happy to answer you. Happy crocheting!